So there's another clam over here. This is a good place to farm for Twinkling Titanite. So you can see this has 22 curse resistance. And this is the only time I'm going to ever remove that helmet, because curse resistance is actually very important for this fight if you want to do this. And of course you can just have a bunch of humanities as well. But it's nice to be using some different armor. So let's go ahead and... I gotta make sure that I'm above my weight limit. Painting Guardian goggles, huh? Nope. I am fat rolling. So what am I at? 38 to 74. So I need to replace at least one of these pieces of gear with that. 5. So probably the armor. What's my curse resistance at? 108, that should probably be good. Just in case, I'm going to use a humanity here just to raise it further. I'll use a couple. And, if I was thinking about it more, I could use my Chaos Claymore here. And, try to get his tail. The tail is hard enough that I don't think I'm going to bother getting it. That's more of a thing you do when you get summoned by somebody, or you summon somebody, I should say. So I'm just going to go for a kill here. I will try it, but I'm not going to try too hard. Let's put it that way. Oh, and I should put my purging stones on here. I'm going to need these. If I get too much curse buildup, it'll help me out. So you go into this area, you see a lot of statues, and you're like, what? What's going on here? Okay. And as you approach, I like the way this helmet looks. See that thingy? That's the crystal they're talking about. And then behind us, freaking dragon, man. Moo. So, the thing here is that you need to destroy his crystal. However, you can actually get a bit of an advantage if you make him destroy his own crystal. Because he gets stunned when you do it, and if you make him destroy his own crystal, then you can use that stun to run behind him and try to chop his tail off, which is what I'm going to try to do. And my frame rate is awful here because of all the bloom. And there goes. See him kind of writhing like that. Yeah, that's not enough. Okay. So we'll just take him out normally. He actually does this in a pattern. Why am I using normal lightning spear? You can kind of see how he's doing it and avoid it sometimes. He's doing kind of a sweep here, which is actually the worst one. But you can see my curse resistance is pretty damn high here because I equipped those 2 pieces of armor. He's going down pretty quickly. As long as you don't try to cut his tail off, he's pretty damn easy. Yeah, that's not even gonna hit me. Frame rate. Why you gotta be so glowy, Seath? And Seath goes down. Down goes Frazier. And we get the bequeathed Lord's Soul. And bonfire pops up. Some humanity. Give me my souls, game. There we go. So, let's level up here. Let's get our dexterity. So we only need 2 more. Oh, come on, I've got enough. Let's get out of here. This place is lagging me like crazy. Let's go to Firelink. Because Firelink is where the party is. Ooh, party. Okay. Now, you don't get a... oh, yeah. I can turn in the Firekeeper Shoal. You don't get any items from him unless you cut his tail off. So, that's the reason I've bothered to equip the thing. As a matter of fact, most of the bosses don't drop items. Except for the ones that end up being respawning dudes later. So now I got a +4 Estus Flask. The first time I did this game, I, let's just say I ended up with a +5 at the end of the game. Because of something. I will do that later. As a matter of fact, since we are finished with this section, I can go around finishing all of the things you want to do before you end the playthrough. So, and I also want to get 1 more level, and that will be all I'll need. And this is kind of spread out. It probably would have been better to just have me pumping all of my points into faith here, but yeah, I guess it's fine. So how many more of these do I have? And I could eat these other souls if I really wanted to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to avoid doing the thing that lets you go forward here. So, I guess we can do some of the things. Hey, I found your buddy.
Oh, hello. You made it, then, as promised. Oh, Master Logan is at the archives. Thank the heavens. Finally, his wish has been granted. I suppose he has his head buried in those tomes. That's always what made Master Logan happiest. Ah. I can just imagine him now.
Yep.
Goodbye, then.
So, well, let's go ahead and put on our normal gear. Actually, the Paladin gauntlets are pretty good. They're kind of a heavy though, which is kind of a big deal for us. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of shuffling to use that sword. So we killed Petrus. Let's see what we have to do to quote-unquote complete the storyline for the girl up here. I've already told you what happens, but I might as well do it. If I have the souls, I'm not going to bother if it takes too many. I've already closed the doors to doing a lot of stuff. So. I'm not really sure what triggers Petrus to kill her, but the first time I did this game, I came here too late and didn't realize that she actually shows up here. So. Also, I want to see if she has anything that I need.
I am most good. I'm ready.
Okay. She's got garbage, I suppose. I might as well buy this stuff, I suppose. Since she's got it. Does she sell, normal talismans.
Then be safe,
Barrier Nox, whatever that means. So, what a lot of people do before they end the game, and we still have the DLC to do, which is what I'm doing over here. Although, I suppose it would have been faster to warp somewhere. Oh, free longsword. Hey. I could make an occult longsword with that. I am even in the right place. Let's go ahead and do that. Because we still have the DLC to do, there's still a few places to get souls in the near future. So I don't have to be grinding or anything like that, but I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to get at there. There's a few loose ends to be tied up. Okay, so I'm gonna need some souls here. That should be good. Thank you. What? Get off me.
Well, hello again. Need any?
Do you say anything new?
Oh, yes. And one other thing about the Darkroot Garden. It is said to house the grave of Sir Artorius, the Abyss Walker. Only of those who ventured into the forest, none has returned.
Well, this is something I probably should have had him say earlier.
Oh, yes. Oh,
That's all he'll say. Okay. So I could make an occult battle axe. Let's make an occult battle axe. He just sells Titanite shards. No, you know what? Yeah. Oh, I do have some chunks. Good. And you want to save the slab? Oh, you can actually get 2 of these. I'm trying to remember if you can get 2 of these. Yes, you can get another one, but it's in the DLC. You know what? I'm going to be using. We'll save that. Oh, I could use my slab on the claymore. I don't see any reason not to do that. Chaos is better than fire, really. Go ahead and upgrade that, and we get the. I got an achievement for getting chaos weapon. Enchanted weapons. Well, this is a curved sword. This is another special weapon. Might as well upgrade this. I don't see any reason not to. I don't see myself using any of this for anything else. So we get an enchanted weapon all the way up. Get this up to +5, and then make it a cult. I like this better than the club, the battle axe, just because of the, I don't know, the way it works. We're out of chunks here. We can go ahead and deal with that later. The scaling on it doesn't matter, and the club is one of the worst because it's the only good thing about it is the scaling. So, you just want a high damage weapon with a good move set, really. For those special stuff. Oh, right. I wanted to upgrade my shield. Yeah, I can't upgrade that anymore. So now I need to upgrade my armor. We got some more Titanite chunks from the bad dudes down in Bad Dude Town. So now we could use our Titanite slabs in this armor. I'm not going to do that. you want to use that on a lightning weapon or a plus 15 weapon. Although you don't really have to. I'm just going to keep it around. Where is my dress pants? Oh, I'm short on Twinkling Titanite. I can go buy some if I really need it. Okay.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go home.
So let's compare. This is the best you can get without having it upgraded all the way. I really need to get some of these weapons out of my inventory. Ironically, this is the best I have as far as upgraded weapons. Now, these have some pretty cool moves, and this is the kick for that. The scaling for it is awful for me, since it's only scaling off of my 20 intelligence instead of what I could be using it for. But I figured I might as well have it. I had that before. It's really good. So what I want to do here is I'm going to meet you down at the lake, because that's where we're going. Alright, we're down here by the lake, and I killed all the dudes here because they were chasing me. And the crystal golems here are probably how you're supposed to guess that you're supposed to come here after fighting those dudes over in Sense Fortress. And it's just kind of an indication of what areas are linked. I'm not sure why this area is like that, but, well, it's there, and you can make a connection, I suppose. Now, you could see back there that Dusk's summon sign is no longer there. And if we go over here to this area, we can see a mysterious kind of thing over here. I'm gonna examine it. It's kind of this black thing. Well, we got grabbed by some kind of weird hand. And now we are in the Sanctuary Garden, which is a bonfire right in front of us. I might as well use that. And wouldn't worry about this. You can warp out of here and warp to here, as you will. So no big deal there. But there is a big deal coming up out here, because immediately there's a fog door. And there is a boss here, so, Do I have enough to get this up to +5? It uses lightning, so that's why I'm considering this shield. Reinforced weapon. No, I need some more Titanite shards. Well, I guess that's the way it's gonna have to be. I guess it should load up on pyromancies for this. At least another one. Last time I did this with sorceries, so... I'm gonna have to fight him with my sword through part of this anyway. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to equip suppose I can equip the miracle ring. Like this boss, I mean, it's not a big deal. You're like right here next to this bonfire the entire time. The problem with this boss is it's really, really fast, which I guess you will see here in a moment. Sanctuary Guardian, some kind of like manticore. He is ridiculously fast. You can actually cut off his tail, as with most of these bosses like this. There's a specific thing you want to wait for to do that. A specific attack. That one. And if he does that, you can get behind him and then... I'm just going to let him kill me here, since I don't really have much of a chance of doing what I want to do here. Basically, since I'm so close to the beginning, and I didn't hit him with any of those other attacks, and I just want to conserve my Estus flasks here. I mean, I only have 4,000 souls. Who gives a shit about that? So, gonna keep trying until we win, basically. This is kind of a tough boss, for me at least. I had to do this boss more times than I had to do most of the other bosses in the game, just because I was so bad at it. That's terrible. Can't do anything done here. Oh, it does hit him though. That's good. At least it deals damage. Probably deal more damage with our sword though. Okay, after trying this a couple more times, we're going to try a slightly different tactic here. We've got Stone Helm on, simply because my other one doesn't have very good lightning resistance. I've upgraded my Eagle Shield to +9. I actually went out and did some stuff to do that. I just went to, what's his name, and bought some shards and got it up there. Used one of my items here, and I equipped the Bellowing Dragon Crest Ring, and we're going to go full pyromancy for this. Because, sorceries and, you know, stuff are not doing very well, so I might as well try pyromancy. See if that works out. Now, that doesn't include my souls or anything like that. It's just a blood stain over there. That'll do it. Yeah, look at that. That's great. Okay. I'm doing alright here. So you just stay out of the range of this tail, because it'll poison me. Just gonna headbutt here. Oh no, sometimes he doesn't, I guess. It's actually better for that to hit you since it doesn't deal any damage. Just kind of staggers you a little bit. Oh, that doesn't... interrupts my heal? It's lame. Okay. Ah! There's where you want to, like, cut off his tail there. thought it was going to be the rapid fire one. Yeah, doesn't seem to be doing that anymore. Alright. This seems to be working well. I even have Great Chaos Fireball equipped, but I'm trying to avoid doing anything hasty now. And I think that would be a move that could get me interrupted. We'll see how far we can get with this. Yeah, it was still good to heal there. Okay. I'm out of these, so... Oop. If I can manage to hit him... Oh, I didn't get knocked down there. Animation on that is ridiculous. Got him. Okay. So that took me a few tries. I have more trouble with this than any of the bosses in the game because I don't pay attention to the boss's patterns as much as I should. There's nothing on that bloodstain there. And because my normal, I guess, strategies don't work on him. So, okay. Now, let's go in through here. I actually had less trouble with the next boss than this one. Although the next boss is probably going to give this character a bit of trouble because I did the other character with a great shield. And I'm not going to be using this on that. This shield on there. Let's go into here. The Ulasil Sanctuary. Let's go back to our normal gear here. I might as well leave the pyromancy stuff on. Well, actually, it's a bonfire here. Let's see. How close am I to 10,000 and some change? The Soul of the Sanctuary Garden, I don't know if that actually does anything. I'll check. $5,000, okay. That ought to get me there. Actually, what am I at now? Do I have any 2,000 ones? How many of these? Yeah, that'll do it. I think I'll need 2 of those, though. Which will get me to exactly the same spot that I would be before if I used them all. Yeah, because I need 300 more. Okay. Whatever. I'll repair my armor or something. Now, there's some stuff around here. So now, we actually have the ability to use our super sword. Which is down, not up. The Great Sword of Artorias. Except I'm fat rolling now, so I'm going to have to balance my equipment otherwise. It's sort of like a Black Knight sword sort of a move set. So we'll use this for a while. Let's just swap our helmet out for something. Or, well, there's a reason I did these. I'm still fat rolling here. 41. So I'm gonna have to swap my helmet, I suppose. There we go. That'll work. Holy crap.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. Ah, Princess Dusk's savior. Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness. But Princess Dusk is here no longer, snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior?
Sure.
Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost, for I am one with the sorceries of Urasil.
She's a merchant.
Thou shalt see further on, an abyss was begat of the ancient beast, and threatens to swallow the whole of Urasil. Knight Artorius came to stop this, but such a hero has nary a murmur of dark. Without doubt he will be swallowed by the abyss, overcome by its utter blackness. Indeed, the abyss may be unstoppable. Still, I have faith that Princess Dusk may be rescued yet. Thou shalt see further with
Okay, she says the same thing. So we can buy, repair powder, golden pine resin, a couple of the things that I think I didn't buy before. Yeah, this is basically what Dusk was selling that I didn't buy.
May the flames guide thee.
And the reference to Knight Artorius and the Abyss there kind of tells you what this area is going to be about. It's going to be about, well, we've already been to the Abyss, but a different part of the Abyss. And basically we have to save Dusk, I suppose. That's the main goal here. Some humanity off this duder here. Is there anything else around here? Don't remember. A lot of statues. I don't see anything. And I can come back here anyway. This is also a warpable bonfire. Let's get our loadout back to normal. Great Chaos Fireball. I probably didn't even need that, but hey, whatever. The Great Fireball. And the Wrath of the Gods. And our lightning stuff. That makes me fat roll. That's unpleasant. Okay, do I have any lighter helmets than that? That are any good? I could wear this. Sure, why not? Mask of the Child would be better, but hell, why not? So this sword scales with pretty much all of these stats that raise attacks anyway. Oh, what's going on here? Tri-soldier. Now we're in the Royal Wood. Oh. Shit. Poke. So take a look at these guys. They are, these are kind of like scarecrow dudes. And you'll notice that they're made of vines. It is implied that this is the same area as the area around the lake before, Darkroot Garden and Basin. And that these guys actually are, I believe, the tree men we fight there. The demonic foliage, I think they're called. So, they've got some hilarious attacks. And they drop the same stuff. Which leads me further to believe that they are those things, just with a lot of stuff grown over them and with their clothes rotted off. So let's explore this area. There are even more reasons to believe that this is the same area. Oh, there's a man up there. Poke! Look at that. He's fucking wrecking these guys. Oh. It's very slow. It's just like the Black Knight sword. Only it's a lot stronger and actually, like, is good later in the game. This is also +4, so... Poke. It's... Using these weapons is a lot like using the Zweihander, in that it's all about timing and rhythm and knowing exactly the range and stuff of your weapon. They're more finesse weapons than anything else. Oh. There's a statue man over there. Looks like they both saw me. Poke. Now this weapon is very good for like parrying and stuff. And awful for guys like this that don't get staggered by it. If you use that attack. You don't want to try blocking these moves here. I mean, it's better to block them than to get hit by them. But dodging them is a much better idea. You need to be careful because there's a specific move that they do you want to be careful about. Where they will get some stuff out of the ground. I'm much more comfortable with the straight swords in general. You see how much stamina that took? But I really wanted to use a different weapon. But I might switch back for these guys since I'm not doing very well here. I'm not doing, I'm not dead. So I'm not doing that badly. It's good to try to get behind them. You can't backstab them, but that move doesn't hit as much behind them. Although it hits around them completely. Kind of confused him there. Watch out for those combos. I just usually try to hit him after that move. Because they have the largest wind-up time for that. And you can kill them while they're doing that. Ooh. Here we get a Twinkling Titanite from these guys. These guys drop that. And I might as well get my ring out to increase the drop rate. Because we still have a couple of items that could benefit from that. I could also go ahead and use my magic on those guys, because there isn't a whole lot in this area that's threatening aside from them, and this is, you know, this is in transit to boss areas, so